guys, it's coffee time. Sorry that we've used the onboard audio 3 days in a row. Most of you said that it was okay. Most of you said that it sounded fine. But I've gotten home so late the last few days that I've just been like, they said the onboard audio is fine, I'm just gonna use it, it's fine. So hopefully it's passable, and it's okay, and we'll use the better microphone when I get home and feel like I have the time to make a video and export the video, because I haven't quite gotten my head wrapped around the idea of making a coffee time video and then waiting for it to export. So there have been a few times where I'm like, oh, I need to make that earlier than usual. And the last couple of days that just hasn't been an option because I get home at like 1, you know. But guys, we're done. We're like totally done with the first project. I'm jazzed! I can't wait. I can't wait to see how it looks when it's edited together because I am not the sort of person for that job. I'm still editing Welcome to the Fandom, and I tried because I think that that's going to be easy. They're single camera shows, but for Swords and Stitches I was like, I want this to look real good, so I'm gonna let somebody else edit it. So that's gonna be nice. Get all that done, put all that up. I recorded a Welcome to the Fandom today, which I'm very excited about. Just overall, feeling good, man. Although I will be really excited when I have days where I just like don't do as much. I'm not burning myself out, but I'm just tired. You know, I'm still excited about everything that I'm doing, but I feel exhausted. So Saturday I think is pretty free. We're gonna do a coffee time with friends with Erin, with Happily Erin on Saturday, so I'm really excited about that. And other than that, I'm just gonna like chill. I'm just gonna chill real hard. I've been trying to put together a schedule for myself, which is really difficult because all of the stuff that I do for Polaris is so all over the place, you know? Every week is completely different. And I was talking with Abby about that because she was like, you know, I'm a Taurus, and Tauruses, we like to have a routine. We like to stick to that routine. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm not that way at all. I like a lot of variety. I like to be doing lots of different stuff. I like to be eating lots of different food. And she was like, yeah, I'm not like that at all. I could eat the same thing every day. I was like, what? That's crazy. Like, that's crazy to me. I could just like, if I have the option to eat other things, then I'll eat other things. You know, I'll mix it up somehow. But, what was I even talking about? Why did I even get here? Oh, yeah, just that my schedule's kind of, I don't know what my life is going to be like from one week to the next, you know? So it's really hard to be like, every Monday I'm going to do this, every Tuesday I'm going to do this, right? And Tuesdays and Fridays are shot anyway, so I'm trying to take as much pressure off of myself as possible and make it so that Tuesdays and Fridays, that's all I do. All I do is podcasts on Tuesdays, and all I do is Friend Zone on Friday. And aside from that, it's just like chill, right? Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, I'm trying to figure out if it's feasible to say that Mondays, Wednesdays, and not Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Maybe I said that the first time. I don't know. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, I'm trying to figure out if it's feasible to stream every day. That would be awesome. I would love that. And just, you know, if I wind up not being able to stream because I have to do something for Polaris, then just having like a special splash screen that says that. But just being able to do all of my big projects, to like work on those and make them really good. And then in, you know, the off time be able to just stream, I think would be really fun. And then stream footage can go up every day. And then Mondays I want to put up Welcome to the Fandom, Wednesdays I want to put up Swords and Stitches, and then Fridays there will be news. And One Cups will be streamed, and so the stream of One Cup would go up on Sunday. That's the schedule that I've put together so far. So we'll see whether or not that's going to work out. I think even though it might sound like a lot, I think that it'll wind up being less taxing for me. I think it'll be more fun for me. So, I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna tinker with it a bit more. I've just kind of left it up as a tab on my browser and just been like, oh my gosh. Speaking of Abby, oh my god. So, I go to the gym today, right? And she was like, you should do pull-up. They've got like the thingy that makes pull-ups like super easy, which is like, there's the normal pull-up bar, and then there are 2 little bars that are like right here. So you pull yourself up that way, and it's supposed to be kind of like pull-up training wheels. She was like, yeah, I'll, you know, just cross your ankles, and I'll support from your legs and help you do pull-ups. And I was like, I can't do pull-ups. And she was like, no, I'll help you. I'll give you the support so you can do the pull-ups. And I was like, okay. So I get up there and she was like, okay, now start to pull yourself up and I'll help. And I was like not move, like I couldn't lift myself at all. And then I just started like laughing, like hysterically laughing, because it was so silly just sitting there being like, I can't do anything. And she was like, oh my god, you literally can't do a pull-up, like at all. Like you can't even sort of lift yourself. I was like, I can't. So she told me to do a bunch of different exercises to like build up to doing a pull-up, basically. She was like, I'm gonna get you there. You're gonna be able to do a pull-up. And I was like, okay. So I would love to be able to do a pull-up. I had a friend in high school. She went to West Point, which is like a very prestigious military school. And like a military school that takes the place of college, not military school in the sense that, like, you know how sometimes military school is just used as a blanket statement for, this guy is a waste of time, we're gonna send him to military school so that he learns to wisen up and take his life seriously. It was nothing like that. It's just like, it's like this really, really good school where you are also expected to serve in the military for a certain number of years after you're done with school. So I think 2 years. But anyway, so she in high school they had one of those groups that came up and set up shop at the school that was like, hey, do a fitness test, see if you could be in the army, sort of thing. And you know, all of these people were going up there and proving that, you know, they could do pull-ups, because that was the big thing, was pull-ups. And this one guy, I can't even remember his name, this one guy went up there and was acting super cocky. It was like, don't worry guys, I'm gonna do a pull-up. He goes up there and he like just barely gets the pull-up done and then falls down and was like, what? Did a pull-up, what? And my friend goes up there and she just like takes off her jacket and does like 10 of them right in front of him. And he was like, just looked so sad, just so disappointed in himself. I was like, oh man. She was a boss. She was super boss. But it was one of those sad situations where she went to this school and our military, I don't know if it's still this way, but our military is very strict about like how much you weigh for whatever reason, like because you're supposed to be, you know, like really fit. So she's just like a built girl. I don't know how to explain it. She was just like a bigger built girl, but she was the most in shape person that I ever knew. And she wound up being in this situation where she felt like she kind of had to starve herself to pass all of her tests, all of her like fitness tests, and I thought that that was so messed up. It's like, man, you should have just gone to a normal school. Maybe they don't do that anymore. I don't know. That was years ago. We graduated from high school in 2005, I believe. So this was happening in 2006. So that's been a while. It's been 7 years, right? Yeah, 7 years. Man, that's crazy. So they probably do it differently now. I can't imagine that they're still like letting kids starve themselves. That wouldn't make any sense. I can't even imagine that. But anyway, she could do pull-ups like a boss. So I want to make her proud. Even though we're not really friends anymore, we don't really talk anymore, I want to make her proud and show her I can do pull-ups. because get ripped. Get so ripped, so swole. And then I can do all of the JoJo's poses. Oh, it'd be so good. Anywho, I'm gonna go and wash myself and then sleep. But I hope you guys had an amazing day, and I will talk to you again tomorrow. Bye-bye. Mwah.